Hello and welcome everyone to part 58 of the Elves of Lórien 3rd Age Let's Play. We continue fighting this battle that we left at the end of part 57. Mordor force was attacking one of my settlements, but they decided to pull away and try and meet my force in battle. I've managed to send 2 extra units of spear and sword to meet my elven force here. Not that they are going to really need it because I've got 2 units of Galadrim archers in here. We are going to pwn the enemy. I'm going to form up a little bit over here where it's a bit more even, and I'm just going to form up with these guys behind for now because I can't form up with them exactly where I want them, but with a unit on each side. All these guys can put out stakes, which is pretty cool too. And take these guys off skirmish mode too. Begin the battle! Push forward with these guys. So we have stakes all across the way. And my Galadrim archers already firing volley after volley, which can only go down well. Okay, so where are we going to go? Sorry, brief little skip there. Oh, and the Uruk archers are going down. Look at them go. They don't stand a chance. Are you trying to shoot at me? I don't think you're going to do well. That's it, turn your backs. Make it easier. They are bringing up catapults, which I do not like the look of. That's not a good thing. And my archers can't hit them. Oh, they're only just out of range though. So we're going to be able to start hitting them any moment now. I'm just waiting for these guys. They're forming up, trying to push forward. Get these guys off fire at will. My Galadrim. Oh, only one of them can hit them. One right in the middle, I think. Well, at least they said it could, but they can't. I was thinking on the wrong thing. Oh, that's going to be some crispy fried elf. Oh, dang, that's going to be... Yeah. That is some crispy elf. Okay. No, let's pull these guys back. In fact, no, let's definitely push forward. Because I want to get forward with my Galadrim so that we can target that artillery and bring that down quickly, because I don't want too many more crispy carpets of elves, please. That's going to hurt because they're all bunched up and moving. No, thankfully they were aiming for the old positions. Good. We have a brief window from which to act in. I'm going to hit the artillery now with these 2 Galadrim units. General's over here, let's get him to attack the flank. I think we're hitting the catapults. Yes, we are bringing that catapult down. Picking off the guys on here. Bringing down their crews as quickly as we can.
We will smash the enemy.
I'm going to pull this unit back and away. Only a few caught up in it, which is good. Trying to attack the Uruks. Oh, that sounded painful, but it did manage to kill a fair few of their own dudes as well. And I'm going to bring my infantry up and round. I could go and try and take out the catapult, but that's good. They're going to be dead soon, with the way that my Galadrim are hammering away at them. Oh, these guys are already... They've seen what I'm trying to do, so I'm going to try and have to come in for an early flank here. That sounded painful. Yeah, they crispified a lot of their own troops. Well, they did manage to hit a few of mine. But we're bringing that catapult crew down. Start bringing down enough of them in a moment so they won't be able to operate all 4 catapults. Take these guys out of guard mode. Let's get the infantry out of guard mode too now. Just really go for it. Trying to kill the halberds here with my general. Give them a rally. And the catapult crews are going to be down soon. That's going to be crispy. No. Ooh, that last one was close, but thankfully no crispies. Just a few more. They're on pretty much the bare minimum that they need for each one at the moment, which I think is 3 per catapult. We're going to have to start losing guys. Oh, I did clip a few at the back. Oh, and that got a few of those.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
That is good to hear. We've lost 11%. And the catapults are starting to go down. Note they need probably 2 to do each one. Perhaps even just 1, if I'm honest. Not sure. The arrows coming down. My best troops are targeted at these guys here, so it should only be a matter of time for a few more arrows to hit them. And these guys have broken. So I get my spearmen to push back now. Oh, that got a fair few. Come on, those catapults. Got to be out of action.
Captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
There we go. It's good news about the general. Yes, they can still do it with just 1, it seems, so we do need to take them down. Oh no, that guy's pinning across. Maybe they do need 2. Seems 1 on each side they need. So you've taken 1 catapult out of the running. I think. Not sure. Yeah, 1 catapult's definitely out. Oh, and then they're actually pulling back from the catapults entirely. And we've routed the majority of the forces here. They're all fleeing. Let my archers continue just to have fun. Fire at will mode, dudes. Bring the general up a little bit.
The enemy army flees the field.
We're just going to continue a little bit at 6 times. Just obviously let my archers get as many kills as they can. Pull back with my infantry. And fire as many shots as they can, but I think the enemy's just about to go out of all in complete range. No, a few of them still firing. And most of them nearly out of ammo too. So let's exit there.
This is a clear victory.
I'm glad it is. Only 195 of the enemy still remain to threaten the elven borders. Something a single unit of any elven unit could probably take down. Sip of victory tea and execute these guys. And the whole army is going to collapse. Good news indeed. Can now bring these guys over here. Trait increase. Once we secure here, we'll probably pull back just to recruit or replenish a few troops, and then we can push on. So that's that secure. We can send a few down to help out. In fact, we'll send these guys down as kind of garrisoning forces. Plenty of Lórien archers. Go away, allied allies. Go away, allied allies. So what's going on here?
Your orders.
Keep my ring bearer close for now. "22 regions controlled." The thing is, to win this campaign, though, we are going to have to take out the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, which are still have. I think it's. Is it just the one that High Elves have this settlement here? We got to take Orc Outpost, which is heavily defended. You know, a full army or 2 should be able to bring that down quite nicely. So not too much of a worry.
Remain wary, elves.
But we shall see. And it looks like Rohan just pulled their army back. Unless that's another one. But yes, we'll try and destroy the ring at Mount Doom if we can. That would be awesome. I would like to do that. Even if I perhaps win the campaign, I will continue it and perhaps not show all the steps of me getting there, but I'll play it in my own time, and then once I get to that point I will film it and add in. It's kind of like a bonus part or something like that. Let me know guys in the comments if you want that sort of thing to happen. So if I don't actually get a chance to show it before I capture 35 regions of me sending the agent to Mount Doom and then all that happening, let me know if you'd like to see that still. And I'll just, once the campaign finishes, when I capture the 35 regions, I will just continue playing the game in my own time and then record it when I get to that point where I move that agent in and add it on as an extra part. Matter of fact, no, we don't need any more kind of dudes. Mission failed. Annex, yeah, we had to take it. We couldn't get it. Sorry, dudes. Income's still fine, but we are moving up to take Stadl now.
Stay on guard.
Sending some troops over that way. Oh, we can actually recruit a few units from him. What do we need in this army? We have Elder Volunteers, Gladium Guards, and 1 infantry unit. So, if anything, we need more archers and you. Well, that'll do, laddie. Just continue building troops here, all the while we can, recruiting those units and replenish them, and then we're good to move out.
Elves, come on!
Okay, so we're sending these guys actually in there. I think I can probably risk pulling back with my army here, although I could push. Maybe we can't actually. Let's go straight into there.
Elven warriors.
I would like to pull that army back, but I've just seen that Mordor has this huge army coming up here, including my best friends, the Oleg High. And why on earth did they pull back here? Why did Aemir pull back? Because that is now an incredibly tempting target for me to go and take, although I can't because of Erect. Dang it. I need to use the Ents before they all go. Don't think Mordor's going to send that army to me. I need Celeborn's army. If Celeborn can get here in a few turns' time, which they will be able to if they leave the siege equipment behind and get that to follow up in a secondary force, it would work. I could actually move these guys out. Let's move these over towards Edoras. Okay, so what can I actually afford to split here? Well, to be honest, I can afford to lose Dunharrow to Erek's forces. And it's going to take all my forces here to move out with, so let's go for it. Dunharrow is going to be a bit upset. Edoras is going to be safe for now, but Edoras itself actually is not too happy. Let's put it on low tax rate.
My lord, for the light.
They're good veterans. Let's leave Dunharrow for a turn because I can send some units back. We'll be fine for a turn. They're going to have to besiege because unless this guy can get in and unlock the gates, then can't batter it down just yet. But let's give it an let's try that again, shall we? Let's give it an end turn and see what happens. And so the end turn process begins. Rohan has fallen back to Entwade, at least for now. Dale and the Free Peoples both take their turns without incident. And once again the High Elves seemingly tried to contact me, perhaps through bribery, and the Sylvan Elves as well now. And Sylvan Elves, I don't think, did they just get a treaty where they were not at war with Mordor anymore? I believe they did. Even though that only happened a moment ago, I did actually take a little bit of a break there between hitting the end turn button and actually recording it because I went for dinner in between. Nom nom nom. So all fueled up and ready for basically the second half of this recording. And let's play. Here we go. So if not, they've been escaping, but Mordor is sending their full forces towards me. Reinforce the region, Dunharrow, that's great. Oh, Gondor, where the hell have you turned up from? Are you not at war with Mordor anymore? Is that the thing? No, they are at war with Mordor, so why don't you take your army and attack there? God dang it. New family member, new mission, largest factions, Mordor. Fear not. Oh, they've moved their troops to here, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to send my troops from Edoras to Dunharrow. That'll keep them happy until I can get there next turn with a few more troops here. I can attack here. Fortunately, they're not going to be opening the gates for me. And how many things do I need to... 4 items of siege equipment, because, yep, I have 4 infantry units. They should fall rather quickly though once we get in there. And I need to take them down next turn before all these guys catch up with me. Because they're going to be oh so fun, and I need Rohan to actually do some damage. God dang it. Please attack. Please attack. I'm trying to catch up to these guys with as many troops as I can, and then Mordor is doing pretty much the same over here. They're going for Amon Lank, formerly Dol Guldur. And we're trying to replenish as many of these guys as possible, and I'm focusing on getting my archers replenished. Let's not bother with the ballista, let's get archers going. And I'm putting those barracks as well. Sylvan Elves. I think I've probably got enough. Yeah, I've got enough forces there to hold this force back, I think. But also, I don't want to really put that straight to the test just yet. So going there, getting ready for an upgrade to a huge city, I think. Or minor city to... don't even know. Large stone wall just to a city, I assume then. And this army that's spreading along through here, going up towards Staddle, are going to get some reinforcements from here. Austin Edhill will recruit these 2 units next turn, and then they can jump in as well. So we're going to take quite the force. Actually, I didn't mean to take those 2 units out. They should have stayed there. Whoopsie. Let's actually jump those 2 back in, keep them happy. Until next time, then we could probably lower the tax rate or something like that and make them a smidge more inclined to treat with us. And how's my force doing here? I think everyone is ready to move out, bar the cav. So let's leave the cav behind. Let's leave the artillery behind as well. Celeborn marches.
My lord, onward, form up.
They're going to be fine. This dude can defend from over here, and we don't need to really stockpile too many troops over here either, because we're no longer, there's not much threat coming from over here these days. Lorien diplomat, let's bring you over here, and my spy. Hornburg, we can shell out some troops as well. Actually, we can send them towards Edoras. I'm going to keep my ring bearer here just for a few more turns while I obviously build up. And again, the Hornburg really need a huge defense. This outpost here doesn't really anymore. It's probably more or less to keep them happier, actually. They've got a few wounded troops there. Let's try moving 2 archers out. They'll just about accept that. So let's send these 2 archers round to the Hornburg and then take all these guys out, bar those 2 there, and the catapult. And let's send these guys over towards Edoras. In fact, let's join them up in one nice big force. They're now quite capable. We're sending 2 troops in here, although Hornburg as a fortress is doing rather well. We're not too fussy. And these guys need 3 more troops, which we can bring in here, although we're going to make the catapult. I'll leave the ballistas actually separate. We'll just have the catapult, so we'll work out who's going in from there. But all the forces now, we're bringing 2 arms. We've got a reasonable force there assembled. Celeborn's force coming down. Haldir with still capable troops. And this army here as well, plus my force over here. We're doing good. Let's end the turn. Rohan building up yet more troops. What are you up to, Rohan? Gondor, moving the troops around Dunharrow. I'm not sure where that large army has gone. Doesn't look like it's gone for Iraq. And Mordor bring that army up. I assume they're going to relieve the siege by attacking Haldir's forces. Indeed they are. Well, this gives me the perfect opportunity to deal with them on land. And to defeat their forces. I've just got to watch out for those catapults. Let's fight the battle. Let's hope, just try to avoid sending Treebeard towards the catapults, and we should be fine. So I'm going to have to act very quickly because obviously I'm going to be besieged. I did do a Harad part where I paused with this, but I don't think I've got such a large army this time. Oh no, I don't. Oh, it's because I hadn't waited a turn to actually build the siege equipment, so it's fine yet. I hadn't completed a turn. But with the Harad part, normally I absolutely hate pausing to, you know, maneuver my troops. I never do it when I'm in an actual battle. The only time when I did it recently in that Harad Let's Play was so that I could actually just tell my troops to drop the siege equipment. And it was a large army.
The enemy have brought up more men. Guard position.
More men, and they're coming from the flanks. Let's send... I assume these are the catapults, aren't they? Yep, they are. So I'm just going to send the Ents to deal with this entire force for now, so that my main army can focus on the Mordor horde in front. Obviously, that means I can't send the lovely Ents to kill the forces of Mordor in front, but my archers should do a grand old job of doing that. These guys are yet to actually come into the battlefield over here, which is good, which means I can hit them all where they're going to pile on in, which seems to be over here, bar those catapults, which actually that's what I'm going to aim for. I'm just going to aim for the catapults. Don't care about the rest of the infantry. Infantry can try and flank me, the Moirian Guard Spearmen and the Orc Raiders. I just want to kill those catapults. And my Ents are just going to be waiting for them. Well, they're moving pretty slow, and I can't attack them until the whole unit's out anyway, so I might as well just wait here. Yeah, let's use swiftness. Don't know if that allows me to actually, you know, fire a few more rounds while the enemy's not reacting as fast. Still don't understand the ability completely, to be honest. We'll see. But anyway, we are really... I forgot how much fun it was just watching the elves thwack these guys down with their arrows. Because this is the closest thing you get to kind of your own version of what happens in the films and things like that, of just seeing an arrow, like, pick them off and knock them down. Thin their ranks. And these, of course, are elite elven archers of great merit and skill. And an elven army has been beaten before. I know some people say, oh, aren't they just a bit OP? They cost a lot, basically. So, you know, they're costing about 1,000 gold each before... There we go, we can attack these guys, catapults. They're costing, you know, about 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 for most of the units that they have. So, can't attack the catapults yet, I'm just watching. They'll be through in a minute. Come on, Ents. That's the way. Attack the catapults now. Bring the catapults down, then I don't care about whoever else you want to kill afterwards. But yeah, they cost a lot, so so you don't want to obviously lose them really.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
But for that, they do have very high stats compared to other factions where you can, you know, just spam out a lot more units a lot faster. Trying to pin these Orc Maulers before these guys come crashing into my flanks here. Pull this unit of Lórien Rangers back. So I think for what they are and what they cost, they actually are balanced quite nicely because, again, Olakai are OP for Mordor, but, you know, Mordor used well, probably slightly better than the AI, could probably beat the elves more. They're not. Basically, you'd need just a lot more cavalry, a lot more mobile forces, and you'd do all right. So I'm just going to charge the Ents through here to knock everyone over. That doesn't actually kill anyone. It just slows them down. But that is just as important. Just slowing them down so they can't react, and actually getting my elves kind of through the middle of the Mordor forces, so that when I give them an attack order next, they'll actually start doing lots of splash damage because they'll be kicking everyone. The artillery's not going to cause any problems now. So let me just form up here. My Lórien Rangers, I'm hoping, is going to fire right into these Orc Maulers, right in the face. No, they're firing at those guys there. Follow my order. Just attack the maulers here, although they probably spread round, which is why they're firing over there. I want them just to fire right at these guys here. Yet now they're doing it. Come on, Archers of Lórien, right in their faces, because otherwise these guys are going to face a bit of a problem, because that's where the majority of the enemy forces have seemed to have collapsed on. Oh, and we're being hit by the Morian Guard now. Which have not even bothered waiting around with the Ents. They've gone straight for my archers here, so I'm getting my Lórien Rangers to attack them, and they're already doing a fair bit of damage. Have to turn around and hit these guys, otherwise they're going to flank me and do a crap ton of damage to my Archers of Lórien. They already are, because my men are slow to turn. Yeah, they've taken a rather effective charge there. These guys are taking panic. And see, there you go, being overwhelmed here. It can happen. Get my general firing in on the spearmen here. What my Ents doing? They are shredding these guys apart. Orc Raiders. Let's chase after them. Let's bring the Ents into the action. Pretty sure the catapults are out of it. And 14% of my own men are dead so far. It's okay, something we can deal with. General picking off the only gap that's still available to them as archers. These guys are holding okay up against Orc Maulers themselves. Archers here trying to hit the halberds and the spearmen, which is just working, but these guys are going to break soon. Are they broken though? As have these guys in the middle, which is going to make what I want to do, or what I want to do next, a lot easier. Yeah, they've all broken up there. So I can now bring my archers round. I can fight into the maulers up here, which my archers have turned around and turned into, again, elite melee units. They do rather well as. Forcing all my dudes around. They're fighting the halberds for now. Just twist them all around. Where are my Ents? Oh, they did chase them a little bit. These guys are just chilling. For some reason they've kind of glitched out a little bit. Let's pull the Ents away completely.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Let's charge back in. So we've got Orc Maulers coming back. But we're charging in the flanks here now. Orc Maulers are being dealt with. And the Morian Guard here really having their ranks thin, because more of my archers are now firing on them. And more of the Guard are going down there. Dealing with this number of the enemy means it's going to be a lot easier to besiege the settlement next time too. Hit the Uruk bodyguard now. And the Orc Raiders here kind of glitched out and got stuck. But that's okay. Deal with them next. And my archers are now freely slaying these guys. We'll chase them off.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to
Let's bring my infantry over there. My two archers can come over here and start firing as well. Well, the rest of my archers seem happy to fire away at what remains of the enemy forces that are fleeing back. Quite a large chunk of them over here. The Orc Raiders have survived to fight another day. They've been sent back. I can't hit these Orc Raiders, they seem to have glitched. I think some of them, oh, they have yet to enter the battlefield. One of them must be caught somewhere. One of them's stuck. Looks like the catapult's getting mobile, so let's send the Ents in, because hopefully that's going to get these guys unstuck or unpinned. The one dude that is, I don't know where they are. But maybe they'll start attacking them at the same time. Those catapults are just about to start firing. No, they're moving, which is good. Yeah, they're kicking these guys to death as well.
The enemy general flees.
There we go. And I'm just going to let them continue for a little bit, because the Ents are just going to tear these guys apart through kind of automatic attack, and then it doesn't matter if these guys have glitched or not. Do not attack the Ents, please. And the orc carpets are definitely out again, as per usual. And I think we've won there. It's as many as we can kill without them. They've all sort of glitched out there really quick. Yes, a heroic victory.
Utterly vanquished. Let all
We have dealt a stinging blow. And execute. That should mean Alberg is ours. Or at least it will be next time. Oh, they're sending their large army there. Uh-oh. And let's sack the settlement. Let's claim some money. That was that was quite funny. Wild Men of Dunland, what do you want? Ceasefire?
Perhaps we could sort our differences.
Hell no. You must die.
Until we meet again.
All must die. No, you again, don't want that picture. Kind of a little bit creepy. Largest faction. Most advanced faction. Faction announcements. Lord Haldir the Mighty. Lord Haldir the Infantryman. Huzzah. Gondor relations have improved. But where has Gondor's forces gone? Ah, they have gone down towards Erech. They have lots of Gondor militia. A few decent troops. They could totally take Erech. Come on, Gondor. Don't wuss out of this.
Quietly.
Surely with this army as well, full of Dol Amroth units. Well, for now, let's pull these guys back to Edoras, and we're popping this whole army up to Dunharrow, which will meet our specifications, what we need to do. And then we're all good there. We've taken Adelberg. Not Aldberg, rather, not Adel. There be no E. And Mordor sending forces towards Rohan. And this, obviously, a lovely large army toward me. So let's pull this agent back, and let's have a look inside. Olag High, mountain trolls, and plenty of catapults. That is a lot of damage. A lot of damage that army could potentially inflict, and I can't retrain. Oh, I can retrain some of them, which is good. I can't retrain the Gladrim. They're actually sending another army this way towards Karis Gladhorn, so I'm going to need some troops recruiting there as soon as I can, and that wall is done next time. I'm going to send horse archers down there, and Mordor sending an army up here. They're really pushing. Mordor is being very aggressive all across the board. If they pass me by, I'm going to have to chase them, because otherwise they're going to try and flank round and do a two-pronged assault on Karis Gladhorn. So I'm going to have to stop that. Thankfully, Celeborn is incoming, so actually perhaps Celeborn's army, we're going to get you way over here to try and help as quickly as you can. And we're going to bring up the artillery, because they're going to be useful too. So you only want the catapult though. The ballista can't go any further really. Let's bring the ballista to Edoras. Oh, come on. There we go. Ballista, you go to Edoras. Catapult towards Celeborn. So Celeborn with the catapult has got room for 2 more units. So what does it need? We need more infantry. We've got Gladrim there. Probably needs those 2, but actually let's take the one that's veteran and pop them over there. And then you can go to the Edoras garrison. You guys can go to, well, to the Holmberg, but I don't really need you there, so let's just keep pushing up towards Edoras for now. Don't really need them there at all. These guys quickly just sally out, push them back. They'll probably cause mischief. I will, well, I'll fight this myself to finish them off, ready for the start next time. So, but 59 will start after this battle is finished, because obviously you don't want to see me just mop them up. It'll be boring, but we will continue with Lord Haldir, the infantryman, and his tales of elven glory. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Feel free to share a comment, share the video, and if you want to join the Pride, feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description. Ciao for now.